means that is the way ya say ya call and now kwan ya fa so ya ba a political party ba power olusu then smooth transition to the other democratic we need to say yeah juma and the bedru point baby now who said democracy ya cherish ya adore at the worst stage Ghana ya recognize ya beacon of hope on the radar of democracy no sad democracy no turn it into a gang version of democracy you should be worried. Democracy, no, instead of normal democracy, rule of law, they say no gangs version, and I practice what I say, patapani titrasem, we are maboya mititi also, memfamra nyajuma. That is the level we've descended to. I think that it's really, really embarrassing. So we have baby yejina na the worst stage. Maybe a man for Tiasia. Baby it's not by accident. Because I have democracy models now. Among we liberals and start here and almost say politics is a market of ideas. Out of that, and I'm could by you're from your friend said deliberative Democrat. Almost say no. Citizens no yen to mean yet your friend is a yen to mean politics in the market of ideas. But right citizens no yen to mean mere consumers of political product and media and as for a ton the mire. But we must be active participants. Now you get involved in the discourse. Power must fall from the elite to the ordinary people. Yeah. But answer the power about the ordinary people, no, we must be sure say they are really wise. That is what I'm telling you, sir. So what the democracy ma a fool. It's like say what fat sharp knife now they are ma praketwa. The next thing to expect is bleeding. So democracy is not for fools. And the answer na that kind of deliberative democracy, no, we must be aware that some can are rational way, and that is the level we are now. And the advances in technology or this social media stuff, Obinyanko school crana so we have access to that particular place. Information airflow. Because education is all about information. Yeah. So once the information is available, no, the political landscape na year 1990 and I said 2000 is different from today. Obi are now own to access to information to question and some minister back and the information available. Wouldn't you cry now? Quite say be a video. At least you listen. At your school or in another form. So we are government. You need to be very receptive to the current happenings. In this situation, I know who say rules of engagement, politics, and instead of not a year in the past, you know. I change it, and then a crab can drink, penny can drink, and wouldn't mean cast when you know me a penny and come as politics, you know, when you know, I find your politics. It is about what to make a you fear bit exactly. And then Libras is a market of ideas. Once away 80 years and above, I'll be to me a chihuahua, you know. In your friend ever can say we are crying, somehow cano, and your way. Because my hoop penina or bar, maybe home Kenyans as quite recently, our toll booth in Seven Okai, what are some road minister Bakai? Now, some with Penina Casasa. Say, quiet, yeah, or bit to say, yeah, near Kaya. Exactly. I want to what woman, yes, but this is the minister, Tiana per diem, Tiana Cannon, could you not say, toll booth in El Tema, when you find your toilet, Mamma from Conquer? Clearly, you see, Sabi, and your Peniniana, or Kansama, waiting the Yajuma, what are some maker? So that is the stage we've got into. Macho, now my say, no, but yeah, will be a better with some. And the problem is that you see, these guys are not wise because we will be when Yati. Now we had the air blow in the sub region. Coup d'etat here, coup d'etat there. Like, you should be scared. Now we hear our life in such a way that at least you do things differently. But consistently, no, you are just playing into the mouth of the winner air corner, and that is very, very risky. As of now, Oliver Kaya, no. Say obey coup me. I don't want to talk about coup, whatever coup, but I think that particular statement, you know, in whatever form, you know, is totally reckless and irresponsible. And this will make it a particular comment. But what can seminary, you know, not police statements on some by, and you just follow the sequence. Yes, we can't say we are the intent and the capacity to do that. You know, yeah. No, even this is a guy at the UK. What can some sort of coup? The following day, what's up? And no, I want 10. Secondly, police for the statement, but one time said, foreign Troy. I think they should stop abusing English words now, or more church on Basabasana. Or say, in some now, around Troy, you know, the intent and the will to carry out a coup. We are talking about a coup d'etat that is supposed to be a clandestine operation, and they are effective. They are in the dark. The only way I mean say either it is successful or abortive. Now, how never you coup or social media, and the whole rational police officer back to statement about one say that at the end of trainer had the will and the intent to execute a coup. That is absurd. And coming from a police officer who is supposed to be rational, writing such a statement, say Asamna Branton actually on social media and has the intent and the will to execute a coup. That is absolute nonsense in the first place. Again, a statement in about one TV and now Branton is charging for treason. You see, I think the prosecution you take it from the police. You have my IG department, because some of the charges are sometimes.
Charges if you are almost the bow. Oh yeah,
that is what we do. We are not serious. And even Mahu cases are obit court. Now your sister charges about best 17 bono. I didn't say your corner say you are engaging in prosecutorial conjecturing. You are not sure. So we are not able to build any solid case. Case na yet not quite assuming without admitting say charging a bono is absolute. They know very well say your friend said treason case and trial
district court. Charge and what district court?
Yes. And the guy was held above 48 hours. And I ended the call. And then the judge will tell you, okay, fine, in my court, I am not seized with a jurisdiction, say make a case treason. But the same judge deny bill. Deny that person bill. What I say. So the police knew very well, say, the court, exactly. So I come back to confirm the fact that the whole idea behind all this thing is to intimidate and cow people into submission. So among for the fear, terror, and then as for and I had the 80 and that is the danger. Because I did among for also more before. Because where we are at this particular way, tension in this particular country are rising to the fever pitch. Are we reasonable? We are very sensible person. You should read between the lines. Now, no media person. You first say Bobieti. We see so I can't say. Now, say Obi, the wife of the president, any media person, any asema. National security, business necessary, and they've written to the media organizations that won't provide the way. Then in the rumble. On rampage fashion, nipa not the radio so upon you, not national security, the car could say a patam no. Yet, no crown, the wire cry and can't no, net napakusim, Nima police station. Just say, police, ababaye, some kind of me an instrument. Now, say, I say, a chroma penyofono, ye cassa, omu, how serious it is. What they are, and look at the anger, and now what a branch anymore. Ya cassa, ya muntio. Before the pa baby akuma mo but ebia say nipa no oni access say obeba be kire onua TV oni access say obetu car e dia be kire na adwe wo court wo say me so be kire say mbuafu but we video no very closely you could see and tell say before what the pa akuma m enipa baby buafu but you taking it for granted yeah they want to me no wo ya ye be kire. Yes, I yana to me, you cry, or I bet you. Bara, a better match, I will be anti beam. Someone will be anti beam, they are not to us or not. Now, send your mother, me. Anna, over so Baba Mukana may find out here. May find and confirm me as a Americano. And now, I was sad me as yeah, she. Way abufuano atra amekwa rewo solution bia mu o bodua ma wo ofa dua body tum bie
everybody deserves the same treatment as a country. We can't be living in a country where some people will be treated differently and some people will be treated differently. Now you see everything that is going on. Whatever that is going on right here is supposed to be an uprising for everybody as a citizen in this country. If the Constitution says we are all, okay, obliged to the same law, okay, no one is above the law, then why is it that some people will be allowed to go scot-free just because they are affiliated to certain political parties? What is it that he said that is so countermand that he is even denied, okay, to speak to the media? What is it that he has done that we've not heard about in this country before? Just about a month ago, okay, a guy in camera said the chief or the king of Asante should permit him to go and slaughter a chief, okay, the Doma chief, okay, and no one has said nothing about it, not even a public caution, okay, nothing has been said about this issue. We were all in this country where a lot of treason comments have been made and nothing has been done about it. Nobody is saying Oliver is above the law. That is not what we are saying. What we are saying is the law needs to be applied according to everybody. We are all not above the law. Nobody is above the law in this country. And if it happens to Kojo, it is supposed to happen to Kofi. That is all we are saying. Justice must be served. And no matter what, one day, justice will be served. Arrest Ghana youth. Oliver is here today. Tomorrow it will be you. And free Oliver now. Long live Ghana.
It's not funny. Over funny so I grow oh jai. Yeah, na 2 minutes cry the penny de beye. If a buffoono kwaso obiani wa beka se ku nsi Ghana da. But ahye ehu hia ahye ehu hia eche so me fa ho wo sha wo ye wo bibi ho say adekuro ni si no is better than say wo betena se aya wa adwe say me de me ho de me pe na meye na beti wani na ade na me no enyo bi na ku mantwini.
Yes. I
think they're not making about the police intimidation. It's really unfortunate. Say, had the whole security machinery now, and you're reducing your to mere stooges and pounds and the chess game of the power elite. I'm for no more to me, you know. They can just use it to do anything. Anger in the system. So how do you see what Tamale? Nano ya say obi onam ne baby yakobo ni tuo and in the end number who picture be a fly on social media ya say police ni ba bi na eto sel to na ho akra na nim na ya say oye police o we na kra be ho and it's a problem.
And you see Minchawa no we read that video very closely omo tututuo no so na boy se na ba o slow they were firing into the crowd. Boys in Israel, so they were coming.
Yeah.
So it should tell you, say, Nippon was seen the said Yamujano or Wunkanka.
And in the face of all this, Nipa, as a Mujina, I can't Sabaya and Niama Bay, you know, everybody has gone silent. And you see that be a mechan, say, so we see a dear Kodru, Bosome so now win the principles are you are no different from a crazy pig or another thing. And that is why we've got into. We have institutions like the GJ, we have the Ghana Bar Association. These are club of hypocrites.
Oh,
just club of hypocrites. They are so disgusting because somewhere and you say lawyer Susu, I can't say me. Immediately now you issue statement. Yeah, counter and 7 of Susuka. But are they telling us that in the face of all this impunity hovering around this particular country, the GBNA, for no media commission, they are not privy to the kind of intimidation you're exposing people to. That hypocrisy, that's what I'm telling you, sir. They could do the move. Now we need personal principles. You are no different from a pig. And that is where we've got into. The so-called power elite, the so-called intellectuals, no more society. If you don't have morals, if you don't have principles, you are not a human being. Because that be a mechanic. So here, Abra, Second World War, you see, try the Nazi criminals during the Nuremberg trials. Say, oh yeah, soldier fool. na Hitler ne say yenkunkum amanfo and a judge ne catch up say no such particular defense and way there is a dear be a woni pamu e the natural justice wo no as a human being no, your ability to strike the difference between good and evil and am we nipa da sani I am a degree no assess for they are all accessories. Your human principles and but in the face of all these things, you are quiet, silent. But I think a crabby see on the other side, then Oma coming in. Such classic hypocrisy, you know. I think they told us getting and so annoying.